I choose who I am, not the world, not black men, not any other race of women. And even sometimes black women spew hatred towards other black women. And I feel like that's a whole nother video, but like, just know that whatever form that you are, that is uniquely you. That is uniquely you, and there's nothing that you have to do to change yourself or make yourself more digestible for people who look like you or who don't look like you. And that's what I started to realize, that there's power in me. I want this video to serve as like just like a virtual hug to all black little girls and women around the world. And I just want to say that you're rightfully angry. It is okay to be angry. And I came under this realization when I was having one of these like deep conversations with my friend. And I don't know, for some reason, I was like, I know this may sound super depressing, but like, I'm not depressed, but I want to say that like, it's so hard to be happy as a black woman. And I was like, that's why every day I wake up and I choose happiness. I choose to be giddy. I choose to embrace the soft life that I'm creating for myself. I choose to follow my dreams, to do whatever pleases me. Like, I was like, I cannot rely on the world for external validation. I cannot, I don't know, wait until someone can come save me from, I don't know, from anything, honestly. And I was telling her, like, we go on social media and we just see a bunch of people just simply hating on black women. And it could be people that look like us, it could be black women, it could be people outside our race. And that's one thing I will say, that as a black woman in fostering this happiness that I have for myself, if there's anything on social media that is spewing hate of anyness towards black women, it's immediate block. Like, I used to feel so like icky about using the block button, but now we are besties. We are besties. Like, if it's like, oh, like if it's content like, would you date a black woman, block. If it's like black men talking whatever they're talking about black women, it's, you're blocked. If it's anything that spews any hate, anything that puts black women in a negative light, it's an automatic block. And there was this one quote that Keke Palmer said. I'm gonna try to find it, because guys, listen, when she said that totally changed the way how I understood myself. Not even understood myself, but how I changed how I view myself as a black woman. Let me find it. Oh, okay guys, I found it. And this is what changed my life entirely. So this is what Keke said. Their perception of you doesn't have to be your perception of yourself. So despite the things that Hollywood may or may not give to me or to someone else, I don't let that affect me. And I believe that she was talking about her experience, like, just like being a black woman in Hollywood, and we know how that is. Like, we know that we don't get casted for certain roles because they don't want a darker skinned black woman, or they're looking for a specific type of black woman. And usually, you know, that's Zendaya, I think, or Amanda, or someone else, you know? And that's one thing, when she said that, I was like, you're so right. I was like, I like bought into the idea that black women are not desirable, that black women have to accept less, that black women are angry, and I'll get to that, or like black women are bitter, black women have no choice but to succumb to a life of suffering, hardness, despair, just like all these negative things. And I was like, wait, that's not this perception that I have created for myself. Like, that perception was created by society. And if I keep consuming things that align with, you know, those beliefs, then I will ultimately like become that. So I start to shift my perspective about like what it is to be a Black woman. And that's why I'm gonna come back to like the being angry. It's that's why it's so easy to be angry. It's like, I'm gonna say America specifically, but the media and what's out there makes it so easy to, you know, to be bitter or to be angry and to feel like you're alone, like you're lost and that no one cares for you. But I'm here to tell you that I care for you, and there are other people out there that care for you, and the creators that look like me, who don't look like me, who also support and share words of wisdom to Black women. And I want to say that you are strong, you are powerful, and that you have the power to create the life that you want. Like, I don't even want to start crying, but like, seriously, I want to tell every little Black girl, every Black woman of all ages, that you have so much power. Like, just like, let that sink in. You have so much power in your life, and to change your perception of your life, and to change your perception of who you are. Like, I don't know, I can't even explain it to you, but like, just know that all those negative things that are out there, that's not you. That's just other people's perception of you. But you have the power to change that and to be who you want to be. So that's why when I see a Black woman and she's angry, she's rightfully so angry. I do not like look down on her. I'm not like mad at her. I'm like I don't even like try to be like, why is she angry? Da, 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 da. She's rightfully so angry. And you know what? Feel that anger, but don't let it become your life. Like, don't have that victim mindset that, oh, my life is hard, or my life is hard because I'm a Black woman. Because your reality, your mindset is a reflection of how you live life and how you see life, you know? And so when you're mad, just feel it. Like, because when I'm mad, and it's okay. And it's okay. And that's why I radically choose happiness. Every time I wake up, I'm like, today is gonna be a good day. Like, I don't know, just see me smile, see me like do my little hair, like get cute, like make videos like this. I'm choosing to create my happiness in the midst of, I don't want to say darkness, but like in the midst of the chaos that's happening in the world, and in the midst of people trying to tell me who I am. Like, how are you gonna tell me who I am? And it's not even like a good definition either. It's not a good perception. I choose who I am, not the world, not Black men, not any other race of women. And even sometimes Black women spew hatred towards other Black women. And I feel like that's a whole nother video, but like, just know that whatever form that you are, that is uniquely you. That is uniquely you. And there's nothing that you have to do to change yourself or make yourself more digestible for people who look like you or who don't look like you. And that's what I started to realize, that there's power in me being uniquely me, and just to, I don't know, rid myself of like judgment of others. And I feel like this is kind of like a video diary to myself, that like I am choosing to live authentically as me. Whether that means that my parents might be mad, or my friendships change, or people view me differently. Like, I'm starting to be more comfortable with judgment. Because, you know, people are always going to judge you. Like, simple as that. But yeah, I just want to tell every Black woman out there that you're seen, you're heard. I love you. There are other people out there that love you. And I think the most radical thing to do is to choose to be happy. But I'm not saying like be happy all the time. Like, that's unrealistic. There are some days where I'm just like feeling down bad, but I'm like, how can I shift my energy? Like, what makes me laugh? What makes me feel happiness? And you know, and like, there's power in creating happiness for yourself. And so it's like finding a routine for yourself. Doing things that make you happy. Like me reading books, Like self-love books make me happy. I get like, there's a book that I'm reading that I think a lot of you guys would like. Like, one second. So I'm reading the book called Buy Yourself the Damn Flowers by Tam Kerr. And she is just a powerhouse. Like, I aspire to have the mindset that she does. And as a YouTuber, she gives women advice on how to reclaim power over their lives and to get rid of that victim mindset or that scarcity mindset, and just to know that you are the creator of your reality and that you have the power to make changes in your life, and you have the power to manifest and bring forward the life that you desire for yourself. Okay. And so I think that's what I wanted to say to every Black woman, that the perception that the world has of you is not, it's rooted in lies. It's rooted in lies. It's rooted in misogyny. It's rooted in racism, and it's rooted in hate. Like, simply as that. Black women bodies are not property for anyone. And I know a lot of people have a lot of things to say about us, like just because they want to, but all of what they're saying is just simply lies. Okay. And I also want to share one more song I think that gets me so emotional. It's a song by Hiieee that's called Angel, and that song makes me cry every time I hear it, because I feel like it's an ode to Black women. And I'm gonna read a lyric that resonates with me so much, and I feel like would resonate with you guys too. So let me find it again. Let me find the lyric again. Or actually, I'm gonna read a bunch of lyrics, because why not? Like, oh my god. Okay. She starts the song off by saying, "Do you ever make it out of your head? Do you still swim in your thoughts? Do you still mistake your flaws for property? Something that just don't sit right with you, but heaven knows your wings can't weigh you down." And to me, I feel like she's saying that, like, are you in your head all the time? Are you always overthinking? Are you like pointing things out about your life or your body that is wrong? Like, your flaws, and these are things that people are pointing out about our bodies and the way how we look, like those are flaws and they're not. And then she goes on to say, "Some might hate and they wait on your fall. They don't know that there's a grace for it all. My flaws don't make me beautiful and real. All you fake cannot compare. Oh, you're perfectly a masterpiece." And this is where she's talking to Black women. "And all of me, even my scars. And so I feel like she's talking to herself, but she's also talking to Black women. And the song gives me chills. Like, she's just saying, you're an angel. You're an angel. There's nothing that can break you, and that you're beautiful even with your scars, even with people trying to act like your property or that they have the right to speak on your body and who you are. Just let them, because they can't compare. And you're an angel. I think that's what I have to say to all my Black women, all those small little Black girls, every Black woman out there. I'm gonna say it again. I love you. I see you. I hear you, and I value you. And come back to this video anytime you need a reminder that you are that girl. Do not let the voice and sounds of the world get to you and the life that you want for yourself, because you are beautiful, you are worthy, you are unstoppable, you are abundant, and you are a Black girl. That's it. That's it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah.